Now, as polling season for India's state assemblies kicks off, big promises and sweeping policy changes are not unheard of. Just months ahead of the general elections, India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced an extension of the Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Ann Yojana, a free food grain scheme that was adopted in 2020 during a nationwide lockdown after the COVID-19 pandemic. The Prime Minister made the announcement on Saturday during a political rally by the poll-bound state of Chhattisgarh. Since its announcement under extraordinary circumstances back in 2020, the Prime Minister Ann Yojana scheme has been extended multiple times for brief periods. The last such extension was in February of 2023, and now the food security provision has been given a 5-year extension altogether. But what is the Prime Minister Garib Kalyan Ann Yojana and how is it different from the Food Security Act of 2013? Let's break it down for you. In 2013, the Indian government passed and implemented the National Food Security Act. The scheme provides eligible families with highly subsidized food grains on a monthly basis. Now, grains like nutri-cereals, wheat and rice were previously sold under India's public distribution system for a meager rupees of 1, 2 and 3 per kilogram respectively. The families eligible under this scheme are divided into two categories. Priority household category is entitled to 5 kilograms of grains per person every month. Now, in the Antyodaya Ann Yojana, families are entitled to 35 kilograms per family on a monthly basis. So what's different now? Well, families who are legally entitled to monthly food allowances do not have to pay subsidized rates anymore. The food under the updated welfare scheme is now free for the next 5 years. However, the additional quantity of food grains that was given to families during COVID-19 lockdown over and above the monthly allowance is not applicable. Now, while the announcement has grabbed eyeballs and is being seen as a timed political move before the 2024 general elections, such policy announcements during poll season are not uncommon. In 2019, just 2 months before general elections kicked off, the Indian government launched the Prime Minister Kisan Samman Nidhi, which gives an annual minimum income support to farmers. Now, back in 2013, when the Congress-led UPA alliance was in power, the government passed the National Food Security Act in September. Once again, this was a major policy on subsidized food for the poor, which was enacted just months before general elections in 2014.